One Piece, super amazing series. I love it. Most of y'all love it. There's so many things about One Piece that's amazing, right? But one of the best things about One Piece is the characters. One Piece has one of the best ensembles in anime. There's almost 600 characters. Most of them likable. Some of them are just you want to stab them in their sleep. Okay, you want to just but most of them are pretty likable, right? Especially the main group. The Straw Hats, most of them are dope too. There's like one Straw Hat that I want to, kick off the ship and let him drown, but we'll get to that in another video. It's Chopper. Most of them are likable, but this video is specifically about the main man, the nigga with the scar under his eye, the motherfucking Straw Hat himself, Luffy, and why he is my favorite character in all of One Piece. My first point. Luffy will beat yo ass. Luffy got bodies, okay? Luffy is always ready for the smoke. Luffy always wants the smoke, okay? It doesn't matter if you some marine, right, that is barely surviving at the war. It doesn't matter if you a motherfucking dragon. Spoilers. It doesn't matter if you some big bitch. It doesn't matter if you a motherfucking leopard. Luffy is always ready for the hands, okay? And I love that because Luffy, when Luffy says he's gonna kick your ass, he gonna kick your ass, okay? He may lose a lot, but even after he loses, he's relentless. He will always come back for the ass. And Luffy doesn't just beat your ass regularly. No. This is One Piece, okay? Luffy always gets bodies in epic fashion, even from the early stages of One Piece. Arlong, Luffy's he's in this man's house. He's like, yo, is this your house? Arlong says yes. Motherfucker, is this your house? Yes, this is Arlong Park. This is my house. This is my legacy. Bitch, fuck your house. Luffy, bitch, axe, over, takes down the entire house, okay? Right there. Alabaster, crocodile, puts a hole in Luffy. Yeah. Luffy comes back, loses again. Luffy comes back again. They had the fight under the ground. Luffy got poisoned, right? Luffy's like, yo, your powers is sand, right? Yeah, I'm a pretty grounded person. You grounded. Okay. Bitch, I hope you like the sky. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're stronger. It doesn't matter if you're just somewhat the same level of strength, right? It doesn't matter the type of situation he is. Luffy is always ready for the smoke. And that's my first point right there. My second point. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Luffy started from the bottom and now he up here, okay? Luffy started from the trash. He started from the gutters of the weakest sea in the world, okay? Didn't know his mom, didn't know his dad. He had his grandpa who used to beat the shit out of him all the time, okay? Luffy had to eat rats. He had to eat roaches to survive, right? This man grinded, and in 2 years went from a rookie in the weakest sea to one of the fifth emperor of the ocean. Luffy is the 5th emperor. This motherfucker put the go in Yonko, bro. This man, he is a motherfucking emperor. He's not actually an emperor. We know, you know what I'm saying. Luffy, amen. That's a success story. If you don't like a success story, you hating on him. You a hater? I'm not. Luffy will do the most for his crew. Luffy will do the most for his friends, man. Luffy will do whatever it takes to get his friends safe, man. We go back to the very beginning. You know, Luffy's just pulling out motherfuckers. He hears about Zoro. Zoro is on death row, okay? He chained up. He all locked up. They won't let him out. Luffy busts into the Navy base, gets the swords. He's like, yo, join the crew, right? Next thing you know, you got Usopp on the crew, right? This man stormed into one of the Marines' strongest buildings to save his girl, Robin. This man led a revolt on a country, on the first warlord of the sea, for one of his friends. This man, Luffy, beat up a fish nigga to liberate not only just one of his friends, but also the village that his friend's from. This man, Luffy, protected his dumbass flag because his friend needed that dumbass flag protected, and it meant a lot to him. This man, Luffy stormed into the world's most dangerous prison to save his brother. And then when he found out his brother wasn't there, stormed into World War II to go save his brother. People, Luffy will do whatever it takes to save the people closest to him. How can you not respect that shit? How? This man, can you imagine storming into Alcatraz to find out that your brother, your sister ain't there, and you're like, you know what, bet, I'm gonna just roll into World War II? World War II? That's the motherfucking straw hat right there. This is the main reason why Luffy is my favorite character in One Piece. Luffy is the embodiment of freedom, okay? Monkey D. Luffy, greatest, biggest dream is to become the Pirate King. Why? Not because of the treasure, not because of the bitches, right? That's secondary. The main reason Luffy wants to become the Pirate King is because, in his eyes, that is the most free person in the world. Luffy is the embodiment of freedom. And when it comes to saving people, Luffy doesn't just save people most of the time in the conventional way. Luffy always does something that really frees them first before he saves them. Think about it. If we're going back to Arlong, his fight against Arlong Park, right? He could have just beaten Arlong. That would have saved Kokoyashi Village. That would have technically saved Nami. But would it have freed her? Would it have technically freed Nami from the constraints that Arlong had on her? No. So what does this man do when he finds out that this one specific room is basically Nami's prison, right? All these charts that Nami has been forced to draw over all the years, basically her chains. What does this man do? He kicks that motherfucker through the window. He breaks that shit, right? And that's the very first step in freeing Nami. It's not beating Arlong. It's not storming Arlong Park. It's literally the first step is mentally freeing her. And that's something that I don't think anyone else besides Luffy would have picked up on. Another example, when it comes to storming Enies lobby, saving Robin, having that talk with Robin, they could have all just jumped CP9. They're gonna do it anyways, okay? It was gonna happen, right? But Robin's talking to them. She just wants to die, and Luffy's like, nah, this ain't right. My nigga, see that flag? That's the real enemy. Shoot that bitch down. So he gets Soga King to shoot that motherfucker down. That's the first step. Second step, giving Robin to admit, not just to everyone, but herself, that she wants to live. He forces it out of her. And it is one of the most beautiful, most liberating moments in all of One Piece. Then they B.D.A. Most recent example of what I'm talking about is Wano Country. So if you haven't been reading the manga, skip this part because it has not been animated yet. But at this point in Udon prison, everyone is free, but there's been poison let, and most of the samurai have been infected, right? But most of the samurai are basically defeated. Not just from years and years of prison, right, and torture and stuff, but also the poison. They have no will to fight whatsoever in the upcoming battle. And what does Luffy do? Luffy allows himself to be infected. Now, this isn't just some normal poison gas from the bitch-ass octopus on New Fishman Island. No, this is like almost the same level of poison that almost killed Luffy when he was going into Whole Cake, okay? So this is some serious shit. And Luffy allows himself to get infected. And he looks all those people, all those defeated people in the eye. And he says, wake your bitch ass up. It is time to save yourselves. Okay, you've been getting straight up tortured, beaten, harassed for 20 years. Now it's time to stand up for yourselves. And they look at this man who did not need to be infected, by the way. He did not need to be infected. They look at this man and they say, that's our hope. He frees them from years of torture. They've already been saved. Queen is gone. Big Mom is out. Okay, so they've been freed. But mentally and spiritually, they have not been freed until Luffy does what he does. Luffy's the embodiment of freedom. Yeah, I know there's a lot of characters, for example, Whitebeard, who used to go around freeing people, right? Kind of different because we never got to fully see exactly him doing it, also his journey and stuff. I know there's a lot of characters, even in just the Straw Hats, let alone outside of the Straw Hats, that be catching bodies. But to me, honestly, there is no one that exemplifies and truly lives the wackiness, the epicness, the action, the sadness, everything in between that makes One Piece than Monkey D. Luffy. And that is why he's my favorite character. But let me know why you may think Luffy is cool, why you may not like Luffy, and also, who is your favorite character in One Piece? Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. There's plenty more on the way, so feel free to like, subscribe. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day. Dark Skin out.